Dr. Ibanzo is a psychologist by training and an alumnus of the Walden University, USA, and the University of the West Indies, Jamaica. She's a native of Jamaica and credits her success to her faith in God. She has traveled extensively and has over 20 years of teaching experience, having taught in Jamaica, China, and Japan. She's an avid reader and writer and enjoys music, reading, writing, watching black and white films, traveling. She recently released, in collaboration with Eurobox, a poetry collection entitled Word Petals. And she's our special guest today on this new episode of Conoscere TV to let us know more around her book. So, welcome, Carla, and thank you very much for accepting our invitation.
Yes, thank you for having me and inviting me.
So let's start by saying something as an introduction to your poetry. What is Word Petals about?
Word Petals is a collection of poems that I wrote over a period of maybe 5 years, but most of it was done during the pandemic when we were shut down. But I have been writing poems for a long time, so it's a collection of poems that I have written. And they are based on various themes, universal themes that can resonate with everyone. For example, my poems talk about love and motivation, struggle, family, nostalgia, failures, etc. So I believe that my poems can resonate with everyone.
So how is the book internally structured and how you would describe your poetic style?
Okay, the book is separated into 9 sections, and they deal with the things that I mentioned before. I talk about my faith, my family. I also spoke about a section dealing with Asia because I lived in Japan and China, so there is a section dedicated to poems that are talking about the culture in both China and Japan. I talk about successes, and I talk about the daily struggles and motivation. So it's 9 different sections. And I would describe my writing style as traditional with a little of a romantic background in it. But it is eclectic. I also write freestyle. I write some short poems that are based on the Japanese style of writing that is known as haiku. While they are not exactly written in the 575 syllables, I follow the 3-line laws of haiku. So it's similar to haiku and the freestyle and the rhyme. I also do rhymes, but not all of my poems have the rhyming in it. And I also like to write poems based on anything that comes into my mind, anything that I'm motivated or anything that inspires me, I just start writing about it.
Yeah, you said earlier that this is a collection that you have been writing for years, collecting poems and poems. So I'm very curious to know which is your favorite moment during the day that you dedicate to writing poetry.
I don't say I have a set time because I write as ideas come to me. However, I work, so I write when I have free time and during lunchtime. I normally take a book and after eating, I go and read. And sometimes during that 1 hour break, I also get a lot of ideas and I write during lunchtime. But I write anytime. I write while I'm in the train, I'm on the bus, I'm in a restaurant, anywhere ideas come to me, I have to write it down. And what I do, because of this, I walk with a notepad. And I also use the voice memo on my phone. So if an idea comes to me, I get my phone and I talk into the phone, because sometimes if you don't do that right away, you lose the inspiration, and then you forget what words came to you at that time. So it's important to record the thoughts and inspiration as they come to you. But definitely, I would say about 60% of my writing is done during lunchtime. But the other 40%, they're done anytime throughout the day.
Wonderful, interesting. So technology is helping you nowadays, recording your voice and then writing. Interesting. Would you like to close this interview with a message that you would like to send to your readers now that you have the chance to?
Oh, my message is very simple. My message is go after your dreams and don't ever think that your dream has an expiration date. You know, you might think that when you're in your 20s, you're going to do that. When you're in your 30s, you're going to do that. And you might find that life happens while you're living. And not because you set yourself a goal to achieve this goal at age 20 and didn't happen, mean that it won't happen. So no matter what age you are, you can always pursue your dreams. You know, you don't have to think that I'm too old or my time has passed or it's never going to happen to me. I've tried all the time and it doesn't work, so I might as well give up. My message to you, to everyone, my readers, is to keep on pursuing your dreams. Keep on keeping on. Never give up on yourself. Never throw away a dream. Never discard it because it didn't happen in the time frame or the time that you wanted it to happen. Hold on to those dreams, pursue those dreams, and keep working at it. One day, you will achieve it.
Thank you, Carla, for your motivational quote. And we wish you best luck with your book out there.
Yes, yes, thank you. And I hope that my readers will also be inspired by my poems.
Disappointment, hope, struggle, love, failure, and resilience are everyday themes that occupy our thoughts and constitute our inner monologue. In this book, the writer takes you on a journey of self-reflection. It invites each of us to pause and reflect on the beauty, simplicity, and complexity of life. War Petals by Carla Ibanzo is now available in bookstores and digital platforms. It's a publication by Eurobox.